So there's four main boxes on the 2020 screen that are always going to be there. Singulation. So singulation is a measurement in corn of the last few hundred seeds that are planted. How many of them were planted one at a time? Right, so here 99.4. So that means less than 1%, about 0.5% would have been a skip and or a multiple. Alright, so singulation is very important to have as high as possible because it drives yield. If I can improve singulation by like 1%, that 1% is going to increase yield by roughly 2.5 bushels. So this button is set up the same way as population. It's a different measurement, but the top number is planter average, bottom left is low, bottom right is the high, and then you can see the large diamond and all the small diamonds there for singulation. So this demonstration here is a 16-row planter. So for any of these four boxes, if I touch the top, I get a bar graph. So here I can see a population bar graph. I'm going to go hit the back button in the bottom right. And I'm going to touch the top of the singulation box. See bar graph here, multiples above the line, skips below. Touch on the top of the spacing box. I can see where spacing errors are occurring. If I touch on one of the bars, I get the row details. And you can see here what's going on in that row. Down here at the bottom, it's called the live seeds display. Every seed going past the sensor we classify as either good, and we make it green. Spacing error, or within 4 inches, we make it yellow. A double, we would have a red plant. A skip would be a circle with an X. So I haven't seen really any skips or doubles. If I want to change what row I'm looking at the details on the right side, there's an up and down button. I can touch those. Go to row 6. So here's singulation is very good. Well, there's a skip. Singulation is pretty good. Spacing is fairly poor. There's another skip. So what I would use this for is to look for patterns. So if I run a planter with finger meters, I've got 12 fingers per revolution. So if I see a skip come out from back there behind that closing system, if I see a skip and when it gets over to here, I see another skip. When it gets to here, another skip. When it gets to here, another skip. That's about every 12th seed. What do I have? Got a finger that's either broken, a spring that's broken. For some reason, one finger is not picking up a seed. I can see that a lot quicker than, well, I have 2% skips and 800 seeds per acre low on that row. So dive in there, you can see what's happening a little bit better. It's not always that obvious, but sometimes it will be. Now I hit home, and that takes me back to our home screen.